Hello. It's Tarantula, and obviously because you're watching this on my channel, so I love talking to my non-existent fan base, like as if I'm like, so guys, like check out the link in the description, or like, what is it, or like, let me know in the comments or something, when there are literally 14 of you or something. There are like 14 of you, right? Yeah, and most of you are like people that have multiple accounts, I'm assuming. Probably friends of mine that are like secretly doing that. No, I'm just kidding, I have no friends. Look, Lego made a custom minifigure of me, you see? They made it just for me. I asked them, they were like, sure. It looks kind of like this other character that we can't really put a finger on. So they made one. So, yes, you know what that means. That means that today we're doing a Lego review. Of who, you may ask? Well, not this guy. We're doing it. The guys that I showed you last time. If you didn't watch that video, go ahead and watch it, because do you have anything better to do? Probably not. Okay. So we're gonna review some Iron Man figures that I got off AliExpress. You don't know what AliExpress is. Get a life. It's a Chinese website. That's right, because that's the only place you can really get the bootlegs. No, so they're not real Legos. They're bootlegos, or Legos, or whatever you want to call them. They're bootleg Legos. But the only reason I get them is not because they're cheaper, although they are cheaper. It's because, it's because Lego doesn't actually sell these figures, because Lego is, yeah. So, I'm about to show you some top quality stuff from the Chinese market, and I did some research on these Iron Man minifigures that I'm about to show you. So yeah, so it was one of those choose your own ones. If you guys know eBay or something, you know what I'm talking about. It's like pick your color. So I picked 14 different ones. I actually picked 15, but one didn't come. But trust me, that's not the worst thing that's happened to me with Lego accidents. I mean, like one time one of the guys didn't come with a head, and then one time 2 figures in this like lot of like 3 came with 2 right arms. And this guy that I paid $20 for came with an upside down hand. Yeah, that's right. It's Lego Kingpin, you know Kingpin, like from Daredevil or Spider-Man. He came with 2 of the same hand. Look at the hand. It's upside down because I had to do it like that. Look at his Kingpin. Say hi. Yeah. Anyway, forget that. So let's get right into it, shall we? Even though that's definitely not what we did, because I had to blabber forever. Let's start with a couple of the more normal ones. This over here, this is Mark 19. Thought he kind of looks cool. I did a little bit of research. Turns out he's an earlier prototype for the Mark 40 called Shotgun. So the idea is just that he's fast, except he's not like that fast. So that's all that's special about him. But to review the Lego figure, it's pretty standard. I mean, the mask. If you look at the mask here, I like how the color splitting isn't bad. Like, they didn't slop it all over the place. You'd be surprised with the Lego. All these guys have just blank faces, like clear heads, because they're just the suits. They're not Mr. Stark inside, you know. So that's that guy. He's just a prototype for a faster one, so he has no friends. So I can relate. I got this one. They all come with these little zappy things, you know, the kind of things that you go, fix it. They don't really work. This guy, he's one of my favorites. Look at this design. Can you see that? Look at that. Look at that. And look on the sides. Like, damn. This is one quality Lego. Yeah, so I give this guy like a 10 out of 10 for quality. He's got a little bit of a scratch there, if you can see, but that's fine. This mark, I haven't figured out about it. If you know who this is, I think it's called like Prodigal Son or something. Right here. I ain't no prodigal son. Yeah, that's not the song lyric, is it? Anyway, if you guys know who this is, please tell me in the comments. I'm just kidding. You're not going to do that, obviously. That Indonesian guy that like popped up in my comments last time, can you come back, please, and tell me what you think? Okay, this, you may recognize him. If you're like a Marvel or a Lego nerd, you're gonna be like, oh, no, when I pull him out. That's right. This is the Silver Centurion. That Iron Man mark. Is it 33? I don't really remember. He's really rare, actually. You can get him most times, either Flego or Lego, for 30 bucks or maybe 27, something like that. I got him for 80 cents. That's right. That's right. And look, he's pretty fine. Like this little heart thing is a little bit not centered, but other than that, like look at the quality of this. It's epic. There's like nothing wrong. Anyway, sucks to be you if you paid 30 bucks for one of these. You got this green boy. Pretty nice. I like the chest piece. Fine looking boy. These things wear out the hands a little bit to hold. Like the hand is a little bit white on the inside. And you Legoers know what that means. It means it's going to fall apart at some point. But as of now, cool. So yeah, so this guy is one of many construction marks that I've heard about. He's called, what's his name? Oh, he's resistant to gamma radiation, yes. That's his thing. If anybody knows what gamma radiation is, please tell me in the comments. I know it has something to do with the Hulk, but it also exists in real life. So speaking of other construction models, we also got this one, another quality figure, pretty much same stuff, not much to be said about this one, but he's called Fiddler, because if you guys have heard of fiddler crabs, you know, like the ones that have one claw that's bigger than the other, that's why he has this red arm thing, because it's like bigger than the other arm. So his nickname is Fiddler, so I've heard. We got this, the standard construction mark, the first of the kind, so I think. So this is the one that you probably recognize of all people. So yeah, if you play Lego Marvel Avengers, I think, the video game, great game, then you'll know. Okay, next we got Mark 6, I believe. Yeah, Mark 6. Now, if you know Mark 6, you may recognize Mark 6 as like as somebody that looks a little bit like this, right? This guy didn't come in a lot, by the way. I had him before, right? You may recognize him as that, but I like this one better because it's like good old-fashioned. It's got nails in the helmet, and it's got one of the other headpieces, one of the more classic-looking ones. I think it's like a vintage-looking guy, and I think it's kind of cool. So good figure, epic. I don't know who the hell this is. Like, I really don't. He looks cool. That's why I got it, but I don't know what the mark name is. Please help me out on this one. That's kind of all I have to say. Sorry, friend. There's a little scratch. Little scratch right there, if you can see it. But other than that, epic. Okay, next. These two, I think I looked at both of them actually. I don't really remember what was so special about them. One of them's called Romeo because this part, I think it's this guy, like this part of him is supposed to, on the real one, look like a heart or something, and I don't really know what his special ability is. And this guy, same thing for him. I think he might be one of the fast ones. I think he might be one of the speed boys. Okay, please tell me who this is. Don't know who it is. He's got these little sunglasses on. I think that's cool. Speaking of sunglasses, we've got this tactical military Iron Man. Turns out he's called Shades, and he looks so cool, except the sad thing about that is literally his only power, that the only thing that sets him apart from the other ones is he can resist heat better, so that's great. So if you're, in the middle of the Sahara Desert having an Iron Man fight, then this is the suit for you. I think it looks really cool though. I love the camo. Yeah, the camo's epic. I wish that this mark wasn't designed with those shades. It looks really stupid, but whatever. I don't control that. Next, we got Jack, my boy Jack over here. Yes, if there are any Jacks watching, this is you. Yeah, so picture this is you. I'm just kidding. Jacks are all nice guys. But no, he's actually called Jack though. That's his Marvel nickname. I don't know why, but you can look it up. I forget what mark he is, but he's a radiation-resistant suit. The figure is pretty quality. I mean, there aren't that many designs to really copy off of the actual guy, so I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. This guy, don't know who he is. Please tell me. I think he looks really cool. He looks kind of like Rescue, like Pepper Potts' Iron Man suit. You see the comparison here, but I'm pretty sure they're not the same. So if you could go ahead and tell me who this guy is, then that would be great. But I think he's a really cool looking figure, which is why I got him. Especially the helmet. Love the helmet. Anyway, if you watch through all of that, you are, I don't know, you should get some kind of reward, because, like, thank you. Also, I've noticed that I blabber so much that I would be so perfect. Like, if my videos ever became monetized, like if I ever got enough subscribers, and if I ever actually wanted to, then I would be so good at pushing the 10-minute mark. I would, right? Like, I always make my videos to 10 minutes when they're about such simple things. Like, it just always happens. So, thank you, folks. Ciao. And yes, I am uploading daily, or at least attempting to, but that has literally only been a pattern for the past 2 days. So I very well may stop. Tell me what you want me to do next. I'm probably going to play some more COD Mobile, if you saw my last one. In farewell, I'm going to plug that outro that I invented 2 videos ago.